We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Jeremy Ward with the Jeremy Ward team. Jeremy, you have sold a lot of houses over the years, but none of them means as much as the house we're in right now.
That's correct, Kimberly. This was my childhood home. I spent most of all of my childhood years here. We moved from Louisville when I was 4 years old. My parents had bought 2 lots here on Glass Overlook, and they built a custom home. So growing up here was pretty cool. We had an amazing view behind us. I spent, summer days on the deck watching the river boats go up and down. We've had numerous thunder parties watching the fireworks from the living room or from the front deck. So it's been a really cool place. My parents passed back a few years ago. My brothers and I got together and we decided that we would want to do something special with this house and bring it, it was built in '78, so it had been dated. And so we wanted to bring it to a more modern look and make it a nice home somebody can enjoy with their family, just like we did.
And you've done a great job with remodel, and the view is really the selling point of this home.
Yes, it is. On a clear day, you can see from downtown Louisville all the way over to Valley Station. So, you'll get in, you'll see the Sherman Minton Bridge, the sun reflecting off of that. Obviously, you got the Ohio River running right in front of you, north and south. You can see Papa John's Stadium. You can see Iroquois Park. As well as Mike Lenning's. You can actually hear Mike Lenning's calling out the orders to the people. So there's just always something going on when you're watching the view, and it's entertaining and relaxing.
So what are the number of bedrooms and baths?
This house features a total of 4 bedrooms or 3 bedrooms and an office. We do have 3 full bathrooms. Downstairs you have 2 bedrooms and a bath. Upstairs you have 2 bedrooms, a bath, and as well a master suite in the master bedroom. We recently, when we did the remodel, we ripped out the kitchen, the bath, we ripped out everything, and we put it all back new. So it's really modern. It's got a good neutral color scheme, and it's just waiting for somebody to put their decor in.
It's a great place for a family.
Yeah, it really is. There's about 1 acre of ground here. My mother had 2 horses sometimes at a time. So there's horse stalls in the barn and plenty of room for hay storage. And we've got about 3 sides of the fence still up. We took the front fence down because it was getting old. So, if you want to raise a family, maybe looking for a place to have some livestock for the kids, this is it.
And how many acres again did you say?
It's right about 1 acre. There is some neighboring property where they will let you lease space for your animals and graze. My father worked at Kentucky Truck Plant, Ford Motor Company. He drove back and forth here for, I think, 38 years. So the drive to New Albany is about 20 minutes to the Sherman Minton Bridge, and it was about another 20 minutes to Kentucky Truck. So really, it's not that far out to drive for have such a nice place with a great view.
And one of the neat things about you selling this house is you used to work at the Ford Motor Company as well.
Yeah, I was going to grow up in my father's footsteps. I thought Ford was it for me, and I did eventually get on at Ford with some help from my father and some good old boys. So they helped me get on. I did work there for about 10 years, and it was a good job. It was great, but the whole time I was there, I would read the classified ads and the property transfers, and I just really got interested in real estate. And so my wife and I, we invested in some real estate. And then in, I think it was 2005, I actually got laid off. We were building a new home. And they were digging a basement. My union guy called me and said, "Hey, you're laid off indefinitely." And so I was like, "What do I do?" He said, "Well, just keep going. I mean, there's nothing else you can do." So we built our house. While I was laid off, I took real estate school and passed that course, got into real estate. And a year later, in 2006, I left Ford on a kind of leap of faith and went full-time into real estate. I look back, it's been about 11 years now. It just doesn't seem like it. We've been really busy. So now we're a team of 11 agents and 3 assistants, and we sell about 300 homes a year. So I've definitely been blessed. I think I found what I want to do for the rest of my life.
And now you've come full circle and you're selling your childhood home.
Yeah, it's crazy to stand here and be doing a video with you on My Southern Home, and just all the memories going through my head and all the good times we had here. It truly has been an amazing place for our family, and we hope someday it'll be amazing for the next owner.
And the new family that lives here is going to have a gorgeous drive.
Yes.
When they're on their way here.
Yeah.
When I was coming here, I was like, wow, how peaceful it is to live on an Indiana countryside.
That's correct. So coming down 111, you're running along the river and farm fields. You'll pass Horseshoe Casino, and then a couple of miles shortly you'll take a right and go up the hill, and then come back Glass Overlook Road, and then you get this view. So when I worked at Ford, I lived back here as well. And it was just nice. I could unwind on the way home. I could catch up with my friends on my phone. And then when I got here, I was home. It was like going to Gatlinburg or Paradise.
Speaking of Gatlinburg and Paradise, you have this beautiful deck off the front of the porch that attaches to a screened-in area. So you can enjoy this view all year round in the comfort of a screened-in porch.
That's right. When we built that, we installed mounts for a swing, and an area for a table and a ceiling fan. So you can sit out there, you know, have a cocktail and enjoy the view. We will have 2 other houses available on the same stretch of road here with a view. So this home that I'm sending in now will sell for $299,900. I have one up the road that's just a little less expensive at $250,000, same view. And then I have a much larger home on 6 acres up the road. It'll be $475,000, but it's a huge house. It's like 5,000 square foot on 6 acres.
So it sounds like that if you're looking for a home with a view that's perfect for a family, you have 3 different price points for people to choose from.
That's correct. There's pretty much something for everybody here.
Jeremy, thank you so much for having us out today. It's been a treat being in your childhood home.
Thank you for doing this with me, Kimberly. It means a lot to be on my southern home with you in my childhood home. And I'm sure that my clients up the road with their other 2 houses appreciate it as well. So we'll probably have these homes open from like 2 to 4 on a Sunday where you can come out and view all 3. So stay tuned to details. These houses will go live about the first week of September.
We'll be back with more of My Southern Home in just a moment.